Going on, everybody? This is your boy DJ Rob Will, back with another episode of Life of a Rookie DJ. This is the season finale. Thank you all for rocking with me for so long and for so many years. Gosh, how long have I been doing this? 3 years? Sheesh. I just want to say thank you. This was actually a wedding. This is the last event that I did in 2018, actually. You're looking at some B-roll footage of me just scoping out the event beforehand. This was way before the wedding, so I did a little reflection video after I did the pre-wedding check, which was a couple months early, and I want y'all to check that out, and I'll be back. Yeah, what is going on? Life of a Rookie DJ. It's your boy DJ Rob Will. I'm doing one of these videos, man. Turn the camera the right way so y'all won't have the black box. I'm driving. Y'all will see a nice scenic area. Hold on, let me get my lighting right. Focus. Get my lighting right. So, I just came from a client meeting.
You have arrived at your destination on the right.
And my GPS is talking. I got a wedding coming up in November, so I just scoped out the event area. So, I know where I'm going to be.
GPS signal lost.
I know where I'm going to be set up at and everything like that. So, and I did a little sound check. Here's the funny thing. I know the wedding's not for a month, but I just brought the speaker in, got on the speaker, talked on the mic in front of them. I said, y'all have any issues with the sound, any hisses, cracking, popping? I didn't hear anything. Because the room got like mad wood in it, right? So I know it's going to be like a little echoey. So I wanted to hear what it's going to sound like so that when I get there, I have an idea of what they're going to be hearing. Granted, you know, the bodies in the room are going to absorb some of the sound, but I'm like, I need to make sure my levels are right, because one of the biggest compliments I've always gotten on my videos is that, I mean, not my videos, my DJ gigs, is that my sound is really clear and crisp. So I want to keep that going. My gosh, it's so scenic. Can y'all see that? Noise. No, noise. Anyway, the guy who I guess works at the venue said, you know, we've had over 5,000 DJs in here, and no one's ever tested the sound like that. I don't know if he was trying to be funny, or if he was like dead seriously like impressed or like compliment me. I don't know, but I do that for a couple reasons. One, I need to let you get a preview of what this is going to sound like. Two, like I said, for my ears, I need to know what it's going to sound like the night of. Three, if you're like me, I don't gig all the time. Y'all know that due to the infrequency of my videos, but I don't gig all the time, so it's good to pop my speakers on every once in a while and hear them to make sure I don't have an equipment issue. Like when I'm at home, I have 2 Rocket 5s that I practice with. So when I DJ around the house or whatever, I have studio monitors. I don't use my 15-inch speakers in my house. So it's always good. I think I need to start doing it. Y'all need to start doing equipment checks in between gigs. But y'all probably do. But Rookie DJ. So, yeah, I'm just leaving. I'm probably about to go get something to eat and head home. But Life of a Rookie DJ, man. This episode, well, this is pre-recorded. This is October. This wedding is not until the beginning of October. I think it's the 1st right now, actually. It's not till the end of November. But it's always good to have an idea of things ahead of time. And now I have a new venue. So when people say, hey, we're getting married such and such place. I know where that is. Bam. So, yeah. Yeah, man. Life of a Rookie DJ. So, hope y'all got some good information for this video. Up next will be the actual wedding portion and pictures. Actually, I lied. Up next is probably going to be the actual rehearsal. So I'm going to try to get some video and footage of the rehearsal, even though that's mad far from now. But yeah, just wanted to do a little B-roll. This camera won't focus. Just a little B-roll. Yep. There. Beautiful locale. Rookie DJ mistake was made, so I'm gonna admit it now when no one can hear me. So I use iTunes to organize my music, and I didn't have time to convert the files like I needed to. So I'm actually doing the ceremony right off the iPad. So, boom, light setup. But this is a teachable moment for y'all. So this is where you have to learn how to daisy chain. And daisy chaining is when you hook two speakers up so that they mimic each other. So those two speakers are connected to each other. One of them has the mic input and the aux input, and the other one is just basically going to mimic it. Easy peasy, nothing difficult, nothing crazy. But in hindsight, though I did make a mistake, my new Mark IV track is already inside because the reception is going to be inside. So ceremony, and then we got to move all of this stuff in there. So one less piece of equipment I have to move. I guess that's the bright side of things. But yeah, in the future I will prepare a lot better. And this is just me being open, being honest, life of rookie DJ. I hope a future client doesn't see this and crucify me, because I learn from my mistakes, because I reflect upon them. But their playlists are ready. The music is ready. I already did the sound check. I already did a mic check. It's going to be fairly simple, straightforward. I got my little list of who's walking down with who and to what music. And I hope y'all can't hear that wind, but yeah, this will be my second wedding. And I hope y'all enjoy the video. I hope you learned something. Plugs. Hope you learned something from this too. Catch you on the reflection.
Life of a rookie DJ.
Sorry, I know my video quality is probably changing every 5 seconds, but I don't care. I'm in my car. I just finished my 3rd wedding of my DJ career. Boy, oh boy, did I learn some stuff tonight. I don't know if anybody can relate. If you can, please comment and let me know. I got mad mosquitoes in the car. Very scenic drive home too. I just want to know, is it me or do our weddings just quick? Like, and I'm not knocking anybody for what they charge or how they perform at weddings, but this joint I'm talking about, when I say in and out, got there, you saw the first part of the video where I set up, played the music for the ceremony, bong, moved everything to the inside. They took pictures, everyone was eating, so I was playing some, you know, some tunes. Then, tunes, don't ever tell anyone I said tunes. Played some tunes. And then from there, went through with the ceremony part of things. So, well, I should say the rest of the ceremony. So, things like a toast, tossing of the bouquet, garter belt, cutting of the cake. It flew by, like it literally flew by. Hello, I'm here. Jeez, I need some light. Oh, natural light. Somewhat. But it flew by, man. It went by really, really quickly. So, I know y'all can't see me, but I just want to film this right after while everything's fresh in my mind. So, my camera is struggling, but that's all right. Y'all here for this info. What happened was, I had too much going on this weekend. I had my college homecoming and this wedding. So I took it easy at homecoming because I knew I was going to need energy for this wedding. And I ended up making a preparation mistake. So, which I'm going to correct before I get back out here and start gigging like that. I got to make a correction. So I use iTunes because Apple Music is very convenient. I have an iPad. It just makes my life super easy, right? So what I decided to do was make all my playlists and everything through iTunes. Great idea, right? Sorta. So it helped me organize the music. It was quick and easy because I could just hit the download button because I have Apple Music. Unfortunately, when they're downloaded as a proprietary file to Apple or for Apple or whatever. I'm just gonna turn this light on. For Apple. Hopefully I don't get, matter of fact, hold on, let me turn on the left light. Maybe I'll get in less trouble for this one. So proprietary to Apple's format, right? Well, that's no bueno for Tractor. So Tractor can't read it. So I had everything I needed put together, but Dummy didn't review it until late the night before, and I realized, crap, I'm gonna have to either buy all these songs or figure out a way. Well, I wasn't too worried because for the ceremony and what they wanted, the songs that I actually needed, there were only 12. So at the very worst, I could have spent $12, right? But then I was like, well, no, I have an aux cord. My speakers take an aux cord. So I was like, all right, I'll just do that. And then I'll hook up. You know, I thought I was going to have to switch in between my aux cord and my new Mark IV track, but that wasn't the case. So I got there, and this is the beautiful discovery. Through my mistake, I learned something new that I didn't know I could do. So as I said earlier in the video, I had the daisy chain. What daisy chaining is when you, once for those of you who may have skipped or might not have heard whatever, so when you connect two speakers to each other, so you put one part of the XLR cord into one of the speaker's outputs, and then you put it into the other speaker's input. Then you adjust that speaker's volume. So whatever you hook up or play in one speaker, it automatically plays in the other one, even if it's just an aux cord. So I daisy chained them. Bang, they're cooked together, plugged in the aux cord, tested my sound, tested my music, got my levels right, bong, easy, done. So I said, okay, well, when we get to the ceremony part of things, I'll just daisy chain them together again, do that little other part we need to do for, like, you know, the bouquet toss and all that stuff, and then I'll just plug my 4-track back up. Well, I said, you know what? I've never actually tried daisy chaining my speakers and connecting my controller at the same time, because usually you just do one output to one input, meaning you plug into the output of the speaker, plug into the input of your controller, plug into the output of the other speaker, plug into your controller. 2 separate individual channels, right? Separate individual. Why did I say that? So this time I said, well, let me see if I can daisy chain them and hook them up, because I had enough cords to do it. So I daisy chained them, and then I hooked them up to the Numark 4-track, because I couldn't play that music off of my iPad without them being daisy chained. And I could have just plugged into one speaker, but then only one speaker would have played. And granted, it wasn't a big venue, and it probably would have worked, but I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. Guess what? It worked. So I load up Tractor, played a few songs, levels were right, mic was connected, everything worked just fine. Pause the track, hit play on iTunes, bam, everything played. No popping, no crackling, no hissing, none of that. The daisy chaining freaking worked. And I guess I'm not surprised. I was a little surprised, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised, because I know some DJs use 4 and 5 speakers. How else you gonna do that unless you daisy chain? So that is something I learned new, which is a huge help now, because now that I know I can daisy chain and use my aux cord with my iPad, that means requests just became a whole hell of a lot easier for me. Because what I was doing before was, if someone requested a song, and there's probably a song I should have had, I would keep playing my music, open up iTunes, and I got an old ass laptop. So if you got an old ass laptop, or if you DJ with an old ass laptop, you already know what kind of fear comes into your heart when you have to open another program while you're DJing and everything freezes. But yeah, I was going to iTunes, going to the iTunes store, looking for the song, buying it, downloading it. Then, because remember, when you buy from iTunes, it gives it its own format. I had to download it. Then I had to convert it to an MP3. Then I had to drag it over into Tractor. So it would literally take approximately, let's say 2 to 3 minutes, maybe 2 minutes, 2.5, 3 minutes to buy a song, download it, convert it, put it in Tractor. 2 to 3 minutes. That's a lot of time. Maybe 2 minutes, maybe closer to 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes. But that's a lot of time if you're still trying to play music and keep the party going. That's half a damn song. So that's what I was doing before, though, and I was buying music on the fly. So now I don't have to do that anymore. Since I have Apple Music, I can just daisy chain the speakers, now I leave my iPad hooked up with the aux cord to the main speaker I'm using. My 4-track is hooked up, so I can play music from my DJ controller, and I can play music from my iPad. The problem with playing music from the iPad in this fashion, though, is you have no mixing capability. Granted, I'm not going to say most, a majority of the music, if it's a hit record or something someone requests, is going to be, already mixed per iTunes standards or MP3 standards. So it'll have some kind of sound quality there. It's not like you don't get babunky. But, alright, sorry, I'm just trying to, okay. But yeah, you'll get some kind of quality. But, you got to remember that thing is live. So what I was doing was, if there was a song I need to play off the iPad, I got one finger on the iPad and one on my freaking my faders, fading in and out, fading the volume up on the iPad, fading the volume down on the DJ controller. So at the end of the day, it worked. I learned something new. I learned something helpful. I gained another great tool in my arsenal. I need to, and I haven't done this, so don't judge me, but I need to commit to go ahead and getting on some of these record pools so I can get some of this music and not have to worry about doing that. But yeah, that's how it went, man. It went without a hitch. I didn't have any sound issues, no negative comments. Everyone was pretty happy. It went fairly quickly. The bride and the groom were both happy. So, to me, if the bride and the groom were happy, that's my number one. Because people are going to have their opinions, but you're the ones who are paying me. You're the ones who are having a special day. So I need to make sure that I play my part in making sure that it goes off without a hitch as far as music and sound. So that happened. And then, everyone else pretty much told me they enjoyed it. Someone actually asked me if I was going to DJ their wedding. And I said, absolutely. So, yeah, man. This is it for Life of a Rookie DJ, though. I'm saying that now. As soon as I said it, I was like, yeah. I'm thinking... Wait, where am I going? Almost took the wrong turn. I'm thinking I want to change the series. I made some rookie mistakes, but I don't feel like a DJ rookie anymore, man. So I'm probably going to change the name of the series. Same channel, same kind of content. But I'm probably going to change it from... I'm going to start a new series. I think Life of a Rookie DJ, is time for that to be done, gone, moved over. I'm probably lying. Yeah. I don't know. But anyway, if not, y'all see another season of Life of a Rookie DJ if I decide to change my mind. And I'll address it in the next video that I do. Don't judge me. But I hope that I have shared some great knowledge with some of you guys out there looking to DJ, looking to get into DJing, because that was the purpose of this whole thing. When you go on YouTube, all the DJs are experienced. They already know what the hell they're doing. That don't help me if I'm a rookie. I've never done it before. I'm new to it. So how do things work? How should I prepare? How should I operate? What questions should I ask? What should I charge? These are the type of questions that I tried to answer, and that was the purpose of this, was to chronicle my journey into the world of DJing. Because not that anyone hasn't done it before, I'm not going to say that, but I couldn't find it. I didn't see it. So I was like, let me do it. So I just had to bump my head until I got it right. So that's pretty much it, man. This will end this season. And that's it, man. That's wedding. It is 2018, November, right, the week before Thanksgiving. I'm gonna officially end this season right here. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I think I did a pretty good amount of gigs. I got a good amount of gigs under my belt. I'm much more comfortable than I used to be. Learned a lot through this journey. And I know how to adapt and move in the future. I think my biggest thing is continuing to get creative and continuing to create new playlists, better playlists, more advanced playlists. I know some of us get lazy because we can play the classic hits and get away with it, but I want to challenge myself, and I want to challenge y'all, if you're watching, come up with some new stuff. Come up with some new stuff. Come up with some stuff that people have never seen or heard before. Alright, so until next time, this is your boy, DJ Rob Will, Complete Vision Entertainment. I'm driving, so don't judge me. Complete Vision Entertainment, Life of a Rookie DJ. What season is this? 4 or 3? Hold up. Oh, this is season 3. Oh. Yeah, so this is the end of season 3. And you're either going to get a season 4 or you're going to get a whole new series. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Shout out to DJBooth.net. Shout out to Kareem Julian. You've been a great inspiration, dude. If y'all ever want to know about DJ equipment, check out DJ Booth DJs or DJBooth.net. DJ Booth DJs. I think he might have changed his name on YouTube. I can't remember. But that's where I started. I just liked his channel. I liked the way he broke down equipment. And he's actually guided every piece of equipment I bought, I saw on Kareem's channel. Every piece of equipment I bought, I saw on that channel. Except for my speakers, I think. But everything else, I bought based off of his opinion and his thoughts. So I really appreciate that, man. And you haven't steered me wrong yet. Headphones are dope. My speakers are dope. My DJ controller is dope. My turntables, my other mixers, everything I have is dope. I got good equipment that is going to last. And that's what it's all about. So shout out to him. Shout out to any other rookie DJs out there who's learning, who may have learned something from the channel or from this series thus far. And shout out to every one of my clients, whether it was the elementary school or any of the brides and grooms out there that I've DJ'd for. I appreciate y'all for giving me a shot and giving me an opportunity, because nobody wants to be the guinea pig. Because I'm honest, you know, when I did that first one, I was like, look, it's my first time. I don't know where we're at. But anyway, they trusted me. But all right, I'm going to get out of here because I need to drive. And I have to do the crappiest part. Here's my last tip of this season, though. A couple of tips. One, which I didn't do because it slipped my mind. You always want to run a practice run of what you going to play for your event. Always do a practice run. Because if I would have did that, I would have caught that file issue earlier. But, you know, throughout having experience, I already knew a workaround. So I kind of got lazy, but I shouldn't do that. That's number one. Number two, be responsible when it comes to showing up for your event and doing what you have to do. Yes, my homecoming was very important to me, and they wanted me to stay Saturday night, but I knew I had this wedding, and I knew I was partying. So I left Saturday. I left town. I left, homecoming to come back here so I could be home, rested, relax, get a full night of sleep, regardless of how I felt the next day, which I was fine today. I made sure I got a full night's sleep, and all I had to do was wake up and get prepped. Versus waking up, making sure I didn't leave nothing at my homeboy's house, hopping in the car, driving an hour some change home, taking a shower, packing the car, I didn't want to stress myself like that. So, always make your clients, even if you want to do your thing, make them a priority. Make sure you do the best that you can do so that you're showing up in the best way possible, in the best condition possible, I should say. Dang, I forgot my last tip. Oh yeah, this is my last tip. Unless you have a garage, always unpack your car after the gig. It is the crappiest part. The suckiest part. You just took a shower and you got to pack your car, which sucks. I need to start packing before I get in the shower. That's actually smart. By the time I throw these speakers and everything in the car, I'll build up a pretty good sweat. But always unpack your car, man. Protect your equipment. I'm looking at this freaking net. Without your equipment, what do you have? Protect your investment. I'm tired. I'm not going to lie. I'm tired. I've been on my feet for the last 3 days for hours on end. But I promise you, when I get home, all this stuff, it might not go upstairs in the room, but all this stuff is definitely coming out of the car. So unpack your vehicle. Like I said, unless you have a garage, then park in your garage and, unpack the next day. I'll probably still unpack though. You just never know. But anyway, that's it. Hope y'all enjoyed it. This was my third wedding. Yeah, this is my third wedding. Fun. I can get used to this. As always, hit me up if you have any questions. Shoot me an email, kompletevisionent@gmail.com. I'm on Instagram, complete_vision. I don't really do a lot of DJ stuff on there, but sometimes I do. I need to get better at that. But yeah, hope y'all have learned something. Hope y'all have enjoyed, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.